answering me. Larry? Larry, are you hiding from me again? What are you doing? What do you think you're doing? Do you hear me? Get out of here! Larry? Larry, what are you doing? What are you doing in here? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Carol. I didn't mean to throw you like that. I'm sorry. It's Larry's fault. They all leave me. Even since when I was a little girl.
Maybe 5 years old, I remember the first possession I could really call my own. It was a stuffed stegosaurus that my mom gave me after my neighbor friend moved away. We used to play dinosaur together. He would stand on his knees with his arms up and attack me as a saber-toothed tiger. It used to bother me that he always ripped out my guts. But he lived next door, and that meant we were best friends. My dad had an important job that sent him away around the world on business. Every time he would come home, he would bring me a new stuffed animal. I did not get to see my father often, so I clung tightly to the soft tokens of his love.
No!
Come on, they have to go.
No, Mom! Stop!
They have to go.
No, these are mine!
I refused to part with even one of his gifts. My mother was worried that I would suffocate under the pile that I slept with. She fought against me each night just to part with one, but I would not let go of my treasures. Then my mom found out that my father was only supposed to be out of town once a year. Turns out he had a second family in Utah. After the last time he left us, my mom stopped trying to take my gifts away. He had broken her, but she let me hold on to the leftover pieces of his memory.
Broke up with me, just like that.
Oh,
Wait,
okay. Oh my god.
are you even listening to me?
Oh my god. No, look at this photo. Like, look at this.
What?
By the time I was 15 years old, I was old enough to understand why my father left. And I started leaving my family and friends in my own way, by escaping into a phone. I communicated with fingers, terrified of facing the world without emojis and Instagram filters. But I was defriended, not on Facebook, but IRL. I tried to start over in college, but after the second week my roommate kicked me out for crowding her side of the room with books. She thought I was weird because I loved studying. What she didn't realize is that it wasn't the knowledge in the books that I coveted. I spent all of my time in the library so I could become closer to the rows and rows of bound books. I covered myself with them, only feeling safe when I could feel the weight of them around me. They didn't let me graduate because I had too many overdue library books. But I could not part with them. The books were friends. They did not judge me, and they did not leave me.
Why do you always hide from me? It's almost like you don't want to be here. Oh no! Oh no, I'm sorry. Larry? Oh, you were hiding from me. Well, what have you been up to? Oh. Oh, well, that's nice. What do you mean you didn't hear me? You were wearing headphones? Oh, how silly of me. Well, you're here now. It's nice to see you again, Larry. Do you want me to tell you another story? Okay.